Hello everyone, now that summer is back, I got a neat little gadget I want to share with all of you. Today we have here the Aice 3 Ranvoo neck fan. This is not by any means your ordinary neck fan. This neck fan has 4 brushless motor with built-in thermal pads that has a cooling temperature as low as 16 Celsius and a heating temperature as high as 130 Fahrenheit. It has a built-in LCD touchscreen and a sensor along with a smart app control. Now take a seat, relax, and let me introduce to you the Aice 3 Ranvoo. First off, Ranvoo provides you with a premium unboxing experience with this cool and expensive looking metallic box. All around the box, I'm impressed and really love the overall cleanness, minimalistic, and subtle design of the package. There is no crazy graphic or unnecessary information on the box, as everything you need to know is all inside the package. Now let's remove the wrapping and see what's inside. First out of the box, we have this paper box with a beautiful graphic of the snow mountains. Inside this paper box, we have a nice premium drawstring bag that you can use to store your Aice 3 to keep it safe when traveling or not in use. Next, we have a quick startup guide that shows you the basic operation and function of the Aice 3. Now we have a brochure that gives you a quick background overview of the company Ranvoo and a more in-depth view of the Aice 3 and all the technology that is built into the device. There's some interesting information in there, so I recommend you reading through it. Next we have here a thank you card with a gift and a 30% off coupon, which is really nice at Ranvoo. Lastly, in the box we have a safety booklet that goes over the proper maintenance and battery safety of the Aice 3. Now with all the paperwork out of the way, let's see what's next. Now we have a desktop stand for the Aice 3, which I thought was pretty cool, as now the Aice 3 has a home base for charging and when not in use. On the back of the stand, there's also an internal routing that you can use to route the included charging cable. This will keep your charging cable nice and tidy with the desktop stand. Next, we have a USB-C charging cable that allows you to charge the Aice 3 fully within 2.5 hours. And now we have the Aice 3 neck fan. The Aice 3 weighs around 1.2 pounds and comes in this beautiful semi-glossy gunmetal finish, which I really like a lot. On the left side, we have a 1.9-inch touch control color LCD screen that you can use to control the fan and all the features and settings. On the home screen, it shows you what the mode you are on and other useful information such as the air quality index, heart rate, weather, steps, and battery life. If you swipe down, you can control your air conditioning temperature and speed. You can go as low as 16 Celsius to as high as 30 Celsius. Right beneath that, you can also adjust the speed of the fan. If you swipe up, you can turn off and on sedentary, stress, and sweat. If you swipe right, you will see the heart rate, step, temperature, and music control. If you swipe left, you get access to your heart rate, workout, weather, and settings. In the settings, you can also turn on and off the sound, vibration, and adjust your sedentary, stressful, sweating option to turn it on your energy saving mode, Bluetooth, where it at, display time, and view the system info. All these settings can also be easily accessed and controlled from the apps, so if you're wearing the device, you won't have to constantly take it off to view or make adjustments to its settings. The LCD also acts as a button, so it allows you to quickly get to the AC adjustment screen by pressing it. Next to the LCD display, there's also a few air vents and then another panel with the Aice Ranvoo name on it. On the right side, we have the same design as the left, but instead of the LCD display, we only have the word performance printed on there. On top of the Aice 3, we have 2 long open vents above the thermal pads where the air comes out and blows directly beneath your ears. We also have a light up button that allows you to put on the Aice 3 on standby or change the mode between heat, cold, or AI. We have blue for cooling, red for heating, and white for AI. This button and the power button can easily be all you need to operate and use the Aice 3 if you just want to keep it quick and simple without having to utilize the Ranvoo apps. Going further back, we have the power button that lights up when you turn on the Aice 3. We also have a Bognick memory joint that can flex from 90mm to 145mm to fit many individuals. On the inside, we have 4 fans that spin at the rate of 7,000 RPM. They suck in the air from the front and passes them through the 2 thermal pads and out to the air ducts. These 2 thermal pads consist of 4-core semiconductor ultra cool aluminum that are designed to get cold the very first few seconds that you turn on the cooling mode. With my experience, they do get cold quickly and work best when you are in a room temperature setting. If you are in a hot area, such as inside a hot car with no AC, then you may be a bit disappointed. Remember, this is not an AC unit. It's only a device that helps lower the current temperature through the use of the thermal pads to help cool you down. So if you're inside a 90-degree car with no AC, then most likely you will just get hot air blowing at you. Located in this area is also where the 7,000 mAh battery pack is. This battery pack provides a total of 12 hours of use on fan mode, 3.5 to 6.5 hours on cooling mode, 2.5 hours on maximum cooling mode, and 4.5 to 6.5 hours on heating mode. I get a little over 2.5 hours with the Aice 3 at full cooling mode, which is pretty impressive in my opinion. And if the 2 hours is not enough for you, you can always plug the Aice 3 into a power source and have this thing blowing at you all day long. Toward the far end, we have a sensor that is used to detect your health, motion, and temperature. This 6 built-in sensor detects at 80 times per minute and can adjust accordingly to your body temperature, ambient temperature, and health status. On the bottom, we will see 2 air ducts that also blow air to the back of your neck. This location also contains a 22 watts USB-C charging port that charges the neck fan within 2.5 hours. Besides the charging port, there is also a built-in speaker on the back. This speaker is facing downward from the back of your neck, which I think makes it hard to hear at times. I think an ideal location for the speaker will be on the side, where the speaker driver will be closer to your ear. Either way, don't expect loud quality sound from this speaker, as I'm sure that's not really the focus of the Aice 3. As I mentioned before, you can control and adjust settings from the mobile app. Once you get the neck fan connected to the app, you will be able to see the home screen here. On here, you can switch between the 3 modes and adjust the temperature and speed of your fan. On the right side, it displays the battery life as well as the temperature and a power off button. Above, there are 3 dots where it will take you to your settings where you can set up and configure your Aice 3. You will also be able to update the firmware and software from here, so to get the best experience using the neck fan, make sure you keep the device up to date. On the bottom arrow here, you can turn on and off a few features available. On the smart wearable area, you can see the Metara performance, which displays the weather, your step, and heart monitoring. On the media tab, you can log into your Ranvoo account and view your profile and account information. I've had the neck fan for a few weeks now, and I've been using it tremendously, as well as sharing it for others to try on. So far, everyone liked the Aice 3, and the feedback from them has been positive. They really like how cold and hot the thermal pads can get, and also really enjoy the cooler air that they get from the fan. As for me, I do find this neck fan very useful when I need a quick cool down and when I'm out and about. So far, I've been using the Aice 3 at work, in the car, and when I'm barbecuing. I can see myself using it for many different occasions, especially the heating feature during the winter time when I'm fishing outdoor. Overall, the Aice 3 looks and feels premium with good quality parts and build. It is comfortable to wear, and I really like and enjoy using it. Would I recommend it to others? I would say if you're looking for a neck fan with all the bell and whistle and is willing to spend the money, then the Aice 3 would be one that you may want to consider. It has strong fan, cooling and heating features, touch display, sensors, smart app control, speakers, and a great battery life. That's more than enough feature that one would expect to be implemented into a neck fan. So what are you waiting for? Get up and go get yourself one. And thank you for watching, and like always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.